Yo, Cassidy, I think like something's wrong with the radar. How so?
Yeah, I agree. It's picking up something in the outer reaches of the solar system. Like, not our planet system, the entire solar system.
Let me see what y'all are talking about, cause y'all are being weird. Oh, wait, that's a planet. Hold up. It's twice the size of Earth. Holy shit. Ooh. Um, we just discovered a new planet in our solar system. What should we name it?
Well, if we named it Nibiru, people would probably think the world is gonna end. Even though Nibiru is a pretty cool name. So let's name a planet X. It's less known and less used name.
Hmm, good idea. All right, let's inform the world. Hopefully, we could try and, send a probe to it since it's not too far away from our planet system.
Can I call myself a hero who saves everybody? That's who I'm gonna be! I'll smash that!
Excessive heat warning for southwestern Wisconsin. The National Weather Service has issued an excessive heat warning for the following counties/areas, southwestern Wisconsin. This message was broadcast at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time and expires at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. The National Weather Service has detected a heat wave over southwestern Wisconsin. Many civilians have reported unusually hot temperatures, with temperatures in the lower hundreds. Even for summer, these are unseasonably hot temperatures. This heat wave is expected to end at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you can, reschedule outdoor activities to evening or night. If you are doing activities outside, make sure to take frequent breaks, and keep cool with cooler fluids. Wear light, white-colored clothing, or something bright or light-colored, and stay in the shade. Be sure to close blinds, Stay near an air conditioner, box or oscillating fan, or ceiling fan. If your house has central air, turn it to the lowest temperature possible, and then adjust when the house gets really cold. Stay tuned for further updates on this situation.
Alright, looking at the seismic reports, what do we have here? Oh, there is some activity? Wait. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap, I gotta inform the USGS.
This is John from the United States Geological Survey. How may I help you?
John, why you talk to me like a normal customer? I have your personal phone number, but that's besides the point. An earthquake just hit the center, and the aftershocks are reported to be devastating to California, and possibly more earthquakes across the entire West Coast. You need to inform the president and the public, maybe send out an alert, a news broadcast, something.
Wait, what? Let me check. Oh, you're right. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go order an alert to be issued.
This is an emergency message issued by your registered issuer or your civil authorities. All EAS participants in your area will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for this current emergency. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. Tsunami watch for the entire West Coast including Alaska. The following message is transmitted at the request of the National Tsunami Warning Center and the United States Geological Survey. A small 3.1 earthquake has struck the state of California. While the initial earthquake was not serious, and no damage or deaths happened, the aftershocks were predicted to be devastating, and could cause a mega tsunami that stretches across the continent. The reasoning behind this is a new planet named Planet X. The planet will not strike the Earth, but its gravitational pull will cause earthquakes, tsunamis, volcano eruptions, and the most recent effect, heat waves. These heat waves have happened across the world due to Planet X. Planet X is a rogue planet twice the size of Earth. It is expected to get its own orbit behind Pluto, or share the orbit with one of the planets, which may include Earth's orbit. Once Planet X settles in its orbit, the Earth will go back to normal. But for now, stay tuned for further updates.
Yo honey, this is so cool. You see Planet X right there?
Yeah. Imagine how the skies will look afterwards if it shares Earth's orbit.
I need to get to a hospital honey. I've been shot.
Oh dicks. This is bad. Alright, let's get you to the fucking hospital and get the fuck out of here.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Sacramento Police Department. Riots and gunfire has been reported amongst a crowd of civilians observing Planet X in law. Sky 10 have died, and 25 are injured. It has been reported that these riots have numbers. in the thousands rioting with them. The cause is that they believe that with the arrival of Planet X, the world will come to an end. This is not true. The National Aeronautics and Space Administration has stated that it will only be a new planet and get caught by the Sun's gravitational pull. At this time, stay indoors and do not participate in the riot. Doing so will result in detention without legal counsel or death.
Good morning, Sacramento. I am news correspondent Daniel James. You are currently watching the 10 a.m. XXX hourly national news. We are covering a story that was requested by the community for our station to cover. It was on our website, www.kgxz.com, about 5 minutes after the tragedy. As you may know, around 4 a.m., a group of rioters who thought that with the arrival of the new planet, Planet X, the end times were coming. This is simply not true. The worst that can happen is that it goes into Earth's orbit around the Sun, and on its way gets close to Earth, in which case, tsunamis, earthquakes, and volcano eruptions would happen, and Kessler syndrome may happen, but it may not. These rioters shot a crowd of people observing Planet X, as it is close enough to be seen by the naked eye in the sky. Go outside and look for yourself. Around 25 died, and 50 were injured. Most people were following the COVID-19 guidelines by wearing masks, and staying 2 meters or 6 feet away. We have news correspondent Rebecca Chandler on the scene of the crime. Rebecca, what does the place look like now?
I am currently at the spot of the shooting. No one is here, but me. I cannot go into the main areas, because of the crime scene police tape, and God, I thought those white outlines of corpses were only fictional, but there are a lot of them.
Did the shooters get arrested?
Yes. The police are just looking for anything that may tell why this attack happened in the first place. I'm gonna leave now and grab a bite.
Well, in other news, the EAS, or Emergency Alert System, was hacked by a man named Supernova. The hack was harmless, just hyping everyone up and getting them excited for the arrival of Planet X. The Federal Emergency Management Agency nor the Federal Communications Commission have caught this individual. I believe
Earthquake warning for the West Coast and Alaska. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency and the United States Geological Survey. This is an earthquake warning. This is not a test order. Repeat, this is not a test order. At 12:42 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, the United States Geological Survey has detected seismic activity in the west coast of the North American continent due to Planet X. This earthquake is measured at 9.4 on the Richter scale. This earthquake may cause a large mega tsunami that stretches the entire continent. At this time, stay indoors, turn off the heating and electrical systems. If you feel shaking, get on the ground, hold on to something, and get under something sturdy such as a workbench. And protect your head with your free arm. If you smell rotten eggs, get out of your house and call 911. If you smell a fish smell, or can't hear it, get out and call 911 as that means an electrical fire or gas leak is happening. Be sure to disconnect all electricity in your home to prevent another catastrophe. If you are in a car or outdoors and can't find a shelter, get into a flat open area away from trees and buildings. Once the shaking stops, look for damage to your home, or evacuate. Prepare for aftershocks, and be prepared for more shaking, as when the initial shaking stops, the earthquake isn't over. This message will repeat until the emergency has ended.
Emergency alert.
Alerte de l'urgence.
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 Event type is earthquake. For Yukon and British Columbia. Environment Canada with the help of the United States. Geological survey has detected an earthquake measuring 9.4 on the Richter scale hitting the west coast of North America. At this time, take cover under a sturdy structure such as a workbench. If outside, stay away from buildings, and lie flat on the ground. Protect your head with your arms. Be prepared for aftershocks.
Le type d'événement est tremblement de terre. Pour la Colombie-Britannique et le Yukon. Environnement Canada, avec l'aide de la unité du stat géological surveille, a détecté un tremblement de terre de 9,4 sur l'échelle de Richter frappant la côte ouest de l'Amérique du Nord. À ce stade, mettez-vous à l'abri sous une structure solide comme un établi. Si vous êtes à l'extérieur, restez à l'écart des bâtiments, allongez-vous à plat sur le sol, protégez votre tête avec vos bras. Soyez prêts pour les répliques.
Alerta sísmica. Alerta sísmica.
Este es el sistema de alerta sísmica de México. Interrumpimos nuestra programación debido a la amenaza de un terremoto entrante de 9,4 en la escala de Richter. Este terremoto no se extiende por todo el continente norteamericano. Este terremoto está previsto por el Servicio Geológico de los Estados Unidos, Environment Canada y el sistema de alerta sísmica para generar un gran mega tsunami que se extiende por toda la costa oeste de América del Norte. Debido al terremoto, agarre algo fuerte, protéjase la cabeza con el brazo libre y asegúrese de que los elementos que puedan caerse y causar daños estén seguros. Y si se emite una advertencia de tsunami, realice las siguientes acciones en el alerta que se emitirá. Estén atentos para las actualizaciones.
Alerta sísmica. Alerta sísmica.
This is an emergency message issued by your registered issuer or your civil authorities. All EAS participants in your area will follow activation procedures in the EAS operating handbook for this current emergency. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. tsunami warning for the West Coast and Alaska. The following message is transmitted at the request of the National Tsunami Warning Center. This is not a test, I say again, this is not a test. Due to the new planet, dubbed Planet X, getting closer to our solar system, and more specifically, the Earth, its gravitational pull is causing many catastrophic events globally, and a massive 9.4 earthquake that hit the United States West Coast, along with the Canadian West Coast, and Mexican West Coast. A mega tsunami will strike the North American West Coast in about an hour. Evacuate now. To evacuate, tie a white towel to your door or mail post, grab food, water, clothing, medical supplies, phones and chargers, toiletries, pillows and blankets, a battery-powered, hand crank, or weather radio, and head to the nearest shelter. Shelters have been set up nationwide due to Planet X, so there is a shelter in every city and state in the United States. So evacuation is easy. This is non-negotiable. If you refuse to evacuate, you will perish if you do not seek high ground in a tall, sturdy building. Evacuate now, I repeat, evacuate now.
とスーナミーキービース。旧力しますが、ホリハとスーナミーキービース。河野キー航空内地シャイト9打線。河野ドリルドロアリマザン。7:41am 日本ヒジャン G。補給バリオオソタ地震内ヨット破砕したとスーナミー後日本内地キャドズアイと言います。河野とスーナミーを補給バイタリクーと同じキー差で、日本全体よりもクリース。河野とスーナミーを日本東海岸全体を30で襲います。サビートの浮遊レイトを有利なムード、東海岸また悪にけら避難できます。避難できるボイを避難シャイト9打線。無人の建物をまた崩ものを抜くでいない間シャイト9打線。
This is a tsunami warning. Repeat, this is a tsunami warning. Please pay attention to this warning. This is not a drill. At 7:41 a.m. Japan Standard Time, a tsunami generated by an earthquake that struck North America is approaching Japan. This tsunami is larger than all of Japan, as it is the same size of the North American continent. This tsunami will strike the entire east coast of Japan in 30 minutes. All flights are free so that you may evacuate the east coastal country. Please evacuate. If you cannot, please get to high ground on a strongly building or structure.
This is the Independent Television Network. We interrupt our programming to bring an emergency alert at the request of an authorized authority. Please stand by for a message from Public Health England, the Met Office, the United Kingdom Government, or your local authorities. This is a national emergency. Please pay attention as this is important to your safety. Planet X is entering Earth's orbit around the Sunday. The planets will not collide, but they are close. The planet is shaking violently and earthquakes, tsunamis and other cataclysms are occurring around the world. It is advised you hold on to something sturdy as the planet is violently shaking. If you would like to view this event, go outside and hold on to something sturdy. The planet is right above Earth. It is so large that it is almost the only thing you can see in the sky. If you have a religion and need calming, pray to your higher being or beings. If you have family, comfort and calm them. As this is an amazing and devastating astronomical event, and we want everyone to be calm during this emergency. If you are not comfortable with seeing this, stay inside or close your eyes. Children may be informed of this event, but you may need to calm them down as this information is hard to digest. This alert will now expire. We will play a live feed of Planet X in the sky. Please turn off your television if you do not want to see this.
This is an emergency action notification, requested by the White House. All EAS participants will follow activation procedures in the EAS Operating Handbook for a national-level emergency. The President of the United States, or one of his representatives, will shortly deliver a message over the emergency alert system. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by.
This is an emergency action termination. Repeat, this is an emergency action termination. All clear. Planet X, discovered roughly 1 week ago, settled into its orbit. It is now close to the Earth, but far enough away so that it has no effect on us. You may now continue your everyday routines, but due to the violent shaking, and earthquakes, and eruptions, check with your local authorities on if your area is safe to exit your shelter. Or visit www.fema.gov for a list of states and cities in the United States still ordered a shelter in place. This is WANQ-TV, serving the Chicago area. Programming will now be handed over to local and state authorities. This concludes all operations under the emergency alert system. Your government thanks you for your cooperation during this emergency.